I say going after. It's all this year. It's all been very mild between Democrats, and yet it hasn't. Especially even the mild attacks have not seemed to land and have not seemed to help the candidates attacking others. What do you make of Joe Biden's attacks on the other candidates yesterday? Will it have an impact? And do you sense desperation from either the Warren or the Biden camps?
So, Joe, I think that thing that happened yesterday, attacks, as you say, is a little bit maybe too strong a word by the standards of this campaign. That's an attack that Joe Biden launched. I think he's trying to bring a focus on this electability argument that the risks, as he said, of the party nominating either of the two current leaders, Bernie Sanders or Pete Buttigieg in the left and moderate lane, those are a clear reflection of one thing, which is that the Biden campaign, though they didn't get the full weight of the media crashing down on them as they would have if their fourth place finish had been reported on the night of Iowa. Everyone in politics understands how badly Joe Biden did in Iowa, how badly his operation performed, and what it means for him to come into New Hampshire after having been the front runner.
So, John, you were there for a week.
And after having been the front runner nationally and having been the front runner in Iowa.
Okay, talk fast. I want to cut you off while you're talking about how badly he did. And we're just kind of throwing that out. Joe Biden did horribly with organization, with this, with that, the other, in New Hampshire, within Iowa. He was vice president for 8 years. He's been in this sport since 1974. He's been in this has been his calling since he was a young man. How did his team perform so badly on the ground after decades of political experience?
Well, honestly, Joe, I mean, I think we've had this conversation many times over the course of the last year.